Chaos. All right, folks. So be gentle with us. This is our first quarterly State of the Union. So we brought a bunch of people on here. We'll probably end up moving people off the screen when the big speakers talk, but we just wanted to give you guys some more perspective into how hard we've been working and making sure that the Whale app is generating as much value as possible. And since we had everybody in Austin minus Chaim today, we decided just to throw everybody up on the camera. So with that, we already have 10 viewers already. That's like a record viewership already. So, I mean, this is already no pressure there. So, but without further ado, we're going to start off. We're going to start off kind of with a quick round of introductions, and then we'll get into everybody. And then Max and AJ will obviously start off with kind of giving where everything is holding. But I'm just going to go across the screen. So starting off first, Kevin, give a quick intro elevator pitch, and then we'll move on to Sonder, Alexa, and then Chaim.
Yeah, hi guys. I'm Kevin Newsom. I'm the head of community here at Triple Whale, and I basically try to find ways for all of us to help each other. So we'll get into that a little bit more.
Amazing. Sonder?
I'm Sonder Schroeder. As you can see, I oversee our product marketing and demand gen efforts here at Triple Whale.
Fantastic. The lady of the hour or month, shall I say, the mastermind behind DTC After Dark. Alexa, let the people know if they don't already know.
Hey, y'all. I'm Alexa. I'm head of brand here at Triple Whale.
Amazing. And last but not least, one of my all-time favorites, the theology master, the pump-up king, the customer experience connoisseur, Chaim. Let the people know what's up. Oh, you're muted. You're muted. Unbelievable. After that intro and you're muted, unbelievable.
I was just saying, Robbie, you're incredible at those intros. Yeah, Chaim here, head of customer success, customer experience at Triple Whale. My goal is to help customers achieve the value that they can out of the product. And ultimately what we focus on is support, success, product engagement, product adoption. So yeah, more to talk about there soon as well. Excited to be here.
Amazing. Yeah. Thank you for coming on. Okay, let's turn it over to our fearless leaders, Max and AJ. Kind of just riff on you guys have just been building this machine of machines, and there's just so much product. There's so much awesomeness. So just take a couple minutes, AJ and Max, to give people a little update of where we're holding, where we're going, where we were.
Of course. So it's been pretty insane in the meantime, the journey, product journey, customer journey, company journey, everything. I think right now we're still very much on track to build out the full OS in the next 10 to 12 weeks over here, which include things like finance analytics, inventory analytics, benchmarking, influencer analytics. We're also going to be launching a small post-purchase survey app, which will help our customers. It's going to be one question to break into the pixel data. We have right now, I think, over close to 5,000 brands right now using Triple Whale.
Right around there, yeah.
It's pretty insane, and so we just want to provide the most amount of value for those in the shortest amount of time that we can, and the rules engine. So all those coming in the next 8 to 12 weeks over here. The team is working right now around the clock. Everyone in every department is working around the clock. I am right now in Austin with the marketing team. Rabba put together an insanely beautiful office over here. Yeah, it's really, really cool. And tomorrow I'll be back in Columbus with Max, and then on Monday I'll be in Israel. So like a lot of traveling, a lot of working, and
world tour.
all to be able to build this insane amount of value for our brands in the shortest amount of time, so we can continue making your lives easier, which makes our lives better and your lives better.
Yeah.
So that's what
why don't we? What's like the schedule of launches? Do we have something?
So like I think the finance analytics should be coming hopefully in the next 4 weeks. Which is going to be very cool.
Shout out to Yaakov.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit more.
Sure. I mean, it's basically the problem there that we're trying to solve is
I think. There we go. Yeah, you guys muted a little bit. You gave up the goods and then muted.
How long ago did that happen?
Probably start from the top. From the finance, no. We got everything until the finance dashboard, and then when you started spilling the goods, they censored us.
Okay, let's back it up a little bit. Okay, so let me shout out to Yaakov again. I don't want to leave that out. The finance dashboard essentially is what's going on here is that it's going to bring together and centralize your checking accounts, all your cash accounts. It's going to centralize your liabilities, your credit cards. You don't have to log into like every single
Your loans even
your loans. Yeah, we'll bring in your working capital loans, your longer term loans. It's almost going to serve as like a P&L, but more intra-week, intra-day, sort of actionable. Where's my cash right now? What are the opportunities that I have to act on because of the cash position I have? And what does my cash look like in the next 30, 60, 90, 6 months to a year?
how much
Oh man, you keep losing audio. What happened? There. That's better.
We're not touching anything, I promise.
yeah,
Maybe I'm talking too loud.
It's just going on and off. I'm so sorry. I pigeonholed you guys.
okay.
Okay, I'm not sure where we were. Anyways, finance dashboard, clarity on your cash, and just I think trying to bring a little bit more education as well into finances, which we've been focused a lot on marketing KPIs and that whole thing. I think it's important that we also get clarity on the fuel that fuels it all, which is your cash.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then on the influencer management system or really analytics, so we're building that's going to be a free module. It's going to have discount code reporting, deduped with pixel UTM reporting.
Yeah.
Included in that will be a way for influencers to upload content and for you guys to upload content, to save that content around the influencers that you guys are working with. For me and Maxx working in Madison Braves, that was one of the biggest lever that we had by far.
Yeah.
In terms of moving the brand, was being able to track that. It's going to be influencers and affiliates. And it's going to be a pretty big module. It's going to look like a lot of it's going to be similar to the creative cockpit right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm very, very excited.
You'll be able to track like sales from influencers and also just how coupon codes are doing.
And that should be done.
We lost audio again?
Yeah, for a second. I got it out. And that should be done in the next, I'd say 2 to 3 weeks right now. We have benchmarking coming in the next 2 to 3 weeks as well, which will give you your benchmarks like CPM, CPC, TTR.
And these are just, they're benchmarked off of our network of shops, basically, right?
Off of the 5,000 stores that you should go well, right? So your
5,000 stores, 50 plus countries.
Exactly, your category of shop, your AOV segment, and your spend segment, and so that's coming. That will answer, like when I was running ads with Maxx. One of the main questions that I asked every day was, is it me or is it Facebook today? Right? That was like the ultimate question, is it me or Facebook? And I used to like pay money to add this platinum, right?
Or any other groups.
Go in there, go to Twitter every day to figure out what's going on. So hopefully we can get
another resource to figure out how you know.
Clarity over there. What else?
Amazing.
There's a lot. Hold tight. Hold the seat up.
Yeah. I mean, maybe even some of the design coming up next week.
That thing is
So much.
Kevin's covered up by a tail.
A whale. But we're going to move on really quickly because we have a bunch of programming to get through. That was such a great wrap up, guys. And we'll come back to give some closing comments at the end. But too long didn't read. Whenever AJ goes out to Israel, we get like a 4X bump out of the dev team. I don't know if the dev team enjoys that, but everybody using the product does because we just get a massive velocity bump there. But incredible stuff coming, and it's really cool to see how quickly we've been able to just really expedite a lot of the code. And I think last week, AJ, we shipped the most code ever in the company's history in such a short amount of time, or some crazy stat you threw at us, which was really cool.
I mean, people don't even realize how much is going on in the back end. Like literally, as we build, it's like a 3D puzzle. Like we're changing architecture, databases, as well as the front end. Like so much is changing. And thank God our team has been like astonishing and like on and there to be there, fixed to make sure everything's working. And
speaking of astonishing,
people don't realize how much is going on in the background to keep everything up. It's pretty amazing. I'm very, very proud of what the team has accomplished.
Yeah, it's been really cool to be a part of. Speaking of being a part of and at the front lines, I'm going to throw it over to our head of customer experience, Chaim, now. And the stage is yours, my friend. Give us a little bit of jam session, and then I will probably be a little more aggressive in the cutoff than I was with AJ and Maxx, because obviously it's a little awkward cutting your bosses off. But hey, you are what you are. It was really fun to hear from them, and everybody loves to hear from them. But let us know what's going on the customer experience front. Kind of give some people updated from your department.
Yeah, so there's so much going on right now. Conceptually speaking, customer success, obviously we're at the front lines. Think of ourselves kind of in the trenches with the people, hearing what our customers are looking for and helping deliver that value across. That's kind of like our, philosophically speaking, like our conception of customer success is the bridge between the company and the customer, delivering that value from one side to the other. And we do that through building, real close relationships with our customers, understanding their needs and what they're looking to help scale their e-com brands and ultimately achieve the goals that they've set for themselves. And so to do that, over the past quarter, the past 6 months, we've worked on building an amazing international team of support reps and success managers here in the States and also in Israel. We've got pretty much an international call center that's covering around 10,000 live chat tickets every quarter, hundreds of calls which includes onboarding, tech support, strategy calls and growth calls, definitely some churn prevention as well. And you're really trying to help customers achieve their goals here with the product. It's been an amazing journey, and some of the things that we've been working on right now in the short term has really been scaling up the team to be able to support obviously the exponential growth that the company is going through right now. What's amazing to me, and this is like a little bit of like a self flex, is that over the past 3 months, with all the growth that the company has seen and with all the really growth internally, scaling up the team, we've been able to keep up a customer satisfaction rate over 93%, which is just mind blowing to me that we're between the product and the sales team and success, of course, marketing doing the great job that they do, we've really been able to really satisfy our customers' needs and help deliver that value as quickly as possible. One of the things that we're doing right now in my team and thinking, moving forward is we're starting to think about customer success as working very closely with product, helping to find ways to kind of remove the pain points and create a more intuitive experience for onboarding, for activation, for product adoption. So we're working a lot right now on really building into the initial experience as a customer, and then moving forward, more of an intuitive experience of how you can access the data that you need to see and achieve the value that you're looking for sooner. Part of that is scaling up the team to meet the needs of our customers, and a lot of that is building out the infrastructure internally, like AJ was mentioning before. So yeah, it's been really good. Might slide in under the cutoff point here, Rava, but it's been an awesome experience. I just want to give a huge shout out also to everyone on my team, and possibly an even bigger shout out to all of our customers. Because you're the ones who are actually driving the value of our company. You're the ones that have the needs that we have the opportunity to meet and to help deliver that value. So just a huge shout out to everyone who's part of this awesome relationship, and it's a big privilege to be serving our customer base, and we're excited for the incredible steps that are to come.
Wow. Look at this. Right on time. Incredible messaging. Expected nothing less from you, Chaim. As always, you nailed it. Thank you so much. Awesome. Well, we will jump next to the man covered with the whale tail, but don't let him fool you. He is a logistics genius, an in real life maven, and the leader of our incredible Slack group, Narwhal Nation, as well as Whale Sanctuary. Kevin, go ahead and take it away. And then if you do want to share your screen, do that, and I will add that as well.
Yeah, sure. Hi guys. Hang on just 1 second. Let's share the screen here and
let's see. We can fill some time. Amazing.
talk a little bit of fun stuff. Okay. So the question that you may have been asking, certainly one that comes up now again, is like, what in the world is going on with the Triple Whale community? And the answer is a lot. Like, we'll never be able to get to it and to be respectful of everybody's time, but I do want to hit some of the highlights, and I brought visual aids. So this is actually a picture from one of the meetups that we put together recently in New York. We'll talk a little bit more about strategically what we've done, and then also the ways that we try to serve you guys as a community moving forward. One of the things I think that is a pretty good place to start is just in saying out loud, like kind of what the difference is between marketing and community. Obviously, the two are connected, but where with marketing we talk about like ways that we can help you. Community is all about ways that we can help you help each other. So we really try to build opportunities for conversations to happen and opportunities for us to close the loop for you guys where we can. We connect for a lot of reasons. One of them, in growth marketing, there's a lot of talk about sort of North Star metrics. Those kind of exist in community too, although it's slightly different. Like we talk about the things that bring us together, right? A sense of togetherness, being on the same journey, and the way that we identify, whether we're a brand or an agency or what have you. We try to bake in rituals to the things that we do. You'll see this a lot in Narwhal Nation, which we'll talk a little bit about, where we'll do AMAs, or we'll bring in special guests, or we do certain things with some of the channels that we put together that are designed for you guys, and we get out and see you in public. That sense of belonging, like just finding more opportunities for us to have conversations, to make sure that you're feeling heard, and that we're doing everything that we can to serve you guys. And then obviously to that end, engagement. There's a lot of different ways that we try to bring those conversations to light and to show you that we're listening. Here are a couple of things that we've done. So one of the things that Rava mentioned is Whale Sanctuary, which is really sort of an intro to Triple Whale. This is just an opportunity for us to create some of those discussions, in some cases with people who may not be using Triple Whale yet, but are kind of feeling pain points and trying to figure them out. And also we have people who are in both of those communities. The one that you guys probably hear about most often is what we call Narwhal Nation. That's our members only Slack community. It's tripled in size since we rolled it out. We now boast somewhere in the neighborhood of about 1,200 members, most of which represent separate companies and or agencies. We have a bunch of mentor channels. So it's like this stern looking picture of me next to Jess from Fireteam Creative is us talking about somebody's ad set creative and breaking that down and helping them build a better mousetrap. We do things like AMAs, have Q&A sessions, all kinds of podcast drops. So all the things that Rob is putting out into the universe, as well as what I call whale sightings, which is an opportunity for me to walk through the customer journey and the business story of some of the members of our community. And then we're rolling out, I owe you guys, I have another episode of Ocean Hours, which is our riff on office hours, where we answer your questions as well. We have a bunch of things that we are in the middle of working on. This is actually a non-stage live action shot from our last Austin meetup. This is part of our, we live here, so it's almost weird to call this one part of the road show, but we just got back from New York, as I mentioned. We're headed to Toronto at the end of the month. We'll be in London next month, and then we'll be in LA in October. Ultimately, these are an opportunity for us to go to some of the places where physically there are just sort of large groups of people who work with Triple Whale. And it's just, we find that it's really rewarding to get together with you guys in person, and just an opportunity for us to create more dialogue and hopefully more connection and go beyond the transactional.
And not to cut you off, Kevin, but if you go back a slide, if you want sock swag like that, straight heat, that's at store.triplewhale.com. If you want to pick those up, those are available for purchase.
Yeah, Rob is always good about repping some tall socks.
And it's Whale Wednesday.
Yes, probably, yeah, exactly, perfect. Right on cue. What's next? We're really excited about the Whaleys. We haven't talked about this very much publicly yet, but in mid-September here in Austin, we're actually going to be throwing a powerhouse conference full of heavy hitters, full of crazy offsites, and just, hopefully an opportunity to bring together some of the brightest brains in the industry, talk about the ways that the industry is changing, how we can help each other, and then build in lots of cool and fun network time, and hopefully a little bit of inspiration along the way. And then last but not least...
Sorry, I keep cutting you off, but you buried the lead as well. Yeah. We're giving away 6 awards. It's going to be a DTC award show at the very end.
Yes.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing.
It's
the whole impetus.
I told you we had a lot. We had a lot going on. But yeah, the Whaleys is going to be a lot of fun.
You'll be broadcasted?
For that.
Yes, it'll be partially live streamed. The awards for sure. The education we haven't decided yet because some people get a little funky about that, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Anyway, TBD. And last but not least, lots of things that we're currently baking in to serve you better. One are some new tools to help optimize your community experience. Like we're currently testing a digest that will give you the opportunity to like basically scrape the channels that you read the most in Narwhal Nation and get them delivered to you at an interval that's comfortable for you. We're working on more brand spotlights through whale sightings and events that probably Alexa will talk a lot more about, stuff like BTC After Dark and some of the other things that we're putting together, have community elements baked in. We're working on more tour stops coming up in 2023. We'll tease that as we get a little bit closer. And then additional programming for mentor discussions, creative breakdowns, AMAs. We're going to work on some feature workshops, which we'll tease again as we get a little bit closer to those. And then we just mostly want to make sure that one thing that I definitely share is that like we're here to listen to you guys. And so we appreciate it when you reach out and you raise your hand and tell us what's going on. We want to celebrate your wins and we want to help you overcome your challenges, and we appreciate you working with us. And that's all.
Amazing overview, Kevin. Thank you so much. Kevin's my first hire, head of community. Let's go. All right. Next up is the office mom. Just without her, this whole place would fall apart. Max commented how great the office looks, and it was not my doing. It was all Alexa. Alexa Kilroy, take it away. Tell us what you're up to as head of brand.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Alexa, head of brand, also known as head of beans and office mom. Super stoked to be here with you today. I'm just going to chat quickly about a little different parts and pieces that I'm working on as part of brand mama roles. Many of you have already heard a little bit about D2C After Dark, but I'd like to start there because it's actually kicking off production this week. And so Thursday through Sunday, we will be filming a fully produced, like full film team, mic packs, boom mics, the whole thing, 4-episode mini-series, a reality TV show that really came out of a really awesome brainchild from Rabba and some tweets. We'll be flying 6 incredible performance ad creators and UGC creators to Austin. They arrive tomorrow. They're going to be staying in a beautiful penthouse, going on lots of incredible excursions, some of which have been sponsored by our amazing tech partners. Shout out Gorgeous and Get Emails. And we'll be featuring, I think, about 45 of our Triple Whale community brands, ranging from snacks and drinks to apparel and supplements and truly every product that they'll be touching, drinking, eating, wearing, all those things all weekend will be D2C brands. So we're super excited to share this project with you. We're super thankful for all the brands and our sponsors who have helped us build this project. And in about 2.5 weeks, once we wrap our filming, we will have the episodes ready for release. So definitely stay tuned for those. In addition to that, I wanted to just share with you guys a little bit that I pulled together on some other exciting things that are going on. I think I should be able to share, Rabba.
Yeah, if you hit share, and then I'll add it to the invite. And then if you do want to keep up, we will be doing some YouTube lives behind the scenes. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Triple Whale. And then we also have some stuff we're going to be throwing in whale mails in terms of a giveaway. So get signed up there if you want to keep up to date with all the haps for DC After Dark.
Amazing. So just some fun brand wins and updates to share. As Rabba mentioned, you can see a little GIF there. Our Beluga Bungalow, our ATX HQ is in full swing, really looking beautiful and exciting. And for those of you that are based in Austin or traveling to Austin, we'd love to have you come by and hang out with us, grab a coffee, grab a drink. Just know you're always welcome. I have spent the past 2 months really in my role getting to know so many of you, both in the brand side, on the tech partner side, on the agency side. And so thank you to all of you that have, given me some of your time so that we could chat. I can learn more about your experience. And really my goal as Brand Mama is to make sure that all of the messaging that you receive, the experiences that you have, make you feel amazing and make you really excited, and as excited as we are about Triple Whale. And so it's been fun traveling to Miami. For those of you in Toronto, I'll see you guys next week. But super awesome getting to know all of you. I have spun up a new brand partnerships program, more info to come on that. But if your brand is interested in co-marketing together, working on events together like D2C After Dark, and just kind of, working with each other in a more creative way, definitely reach out. That is kind of a new development. We have been receiving many requests for case studies on different types of use cases of Triple Whale, how you can implement Triple Whale in your business or your agency. And so we have our first one officially complete with many more to come. I'm very excited to be sharing those with y'all. As Rabba mentioned, the Triple Whale swag store is live, store.triplewhale.com. We've got some fire socks, some t-shirts, some stickers, water bottles, all kinds of good stuff. And through that, on my last point, we'll actually be working on swag collaborations. So I'm looking at a quarterly cadence right now. If your brand makes a product that you would like to work on together to do kind of a co-product that we could build together, be it apparel or a plush whale or anything like that, definitely reach out. We'd love to work on a cool merch or swag collab with you. Another big thing that has been in my wheelhouse has been working on partnerships, both with some of our amazing agencies and our tech partners. This program is growing really quickly, and there are lots of different ways to be involved. Lots of traditional co-marketing, but opportunities to get involved in events. So like Gorgeous, for example, is going to be sponsoring the yacht excursion for our D2C After Dark creators this weekend. Super amazing. And so our tech partnerships program is really growing and scaling quickly, as well as all the work that's happening between various departments for supporting our agencies. And we are just so proud to be able to be providing better support there for you. So if there's anything that we can do, or if you're interested in a partnership, again, don't hesitate to reach out. And then lastly, most definitely a labor of love, but very exciting. For those of you in the Twitter sphere, Triple Whale is all up in your business. But I have recently taken over our PR arm of the Triple Whale marketing team. And we're finally getting some beautiful coverage. And so if you guys have any interest in reading a little bit more about some of the brands that are using Triple Whale and how they're implementing it in terms of their TikTok marketing spend or things like that, we have lots of really awesome articles that have been written at this point through Business Insider, Digital Commerce 360, Ad Exchanger, lots of good stuff, TechCrunch. And so I'm working on getting a page for us on the site with all this stuff, but we'll also be sharing it through social and things like that. So if you have any interest there as well, please let me know. I'd be happy to link you to things, but very excited to share that as well. And I think that's all for me.
Amazing. And go check out that Mixergy podcast with Maxx. Maxx crushed it on that. It was a very, very good listen. Super fun listen. Proud of you, Maxx. You killed that one. Okay, last but not least, we're bumping up against it, but we couldn't have my favorite Utahnian? I don't know, San Diegoan? My favorite man, Utah. The man with the plan, the director of product marketing, the best blonde hair in the business, the drippiest swag. Sonder, let the people know what's going on in the product marketing realm.
Thanks, Robba. Too kind. And of course, I have to follow the double presentations and Alexa. So you guys did a great job. Yeah, awesome things happening with our product marketing and just overall product right now. So as many of our customers saw, we launched Creative Cockpit, the visualizations, the trend analysis. Everything the team did behind that is just phenomenal. We're getting so many great reviews from our customers about it. And we have even more improvements coming this week, right, AJ? End of this week?
Yes, this is very true. Historical data is going to be available hopefully tomorrow. Wow. Fully, going back from when people installed the Pixel, as well as the segments that you and Rob really want,
game changer,
and threshold and other things over there. So yeah. And then we're exploring other things like reports and maybe YouTube, but I should have more news on those in the next week or two.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks, AJ. Yeah, couldn't be more excited about having all the historical data in there, the segmentation. We have TikTok now in the Creative Cockpit, which is another game changer. So great work once again, team. Other awesome news, we hired another product marketer on the team, Brandon. He's one of the best e-commerce marketers I've ever been around. He more than tripled the budget of a publicly traded company just based on what he was doing in the ads account with the email marketing. So he's phenomenal. And he and I are meeting with a lot of our customers to not only review Triple Whale with them, but also how to use Triple Whale to be better marketers, giving insights into what you can do in your ad campaigns, just really trying to provide as much value to our customers and how to use Triple Whale as an effective marketer and business owner. So we're getting a lot of great feedback from those sessions. We're getting a lot of great feedback from our customers around improvements that we can make that we're handing over to the product team. And like AJ covered, they're cranking and shipping new things every week, keeping us busy and making our customers more and more excited and more empowered. So that's what's going on with us.
Amazing. Fantastic wrap up. All right, folks, we're a little bit over it, but AJ, Max, you want to take us home, close it out, let us know anything else that we're forgetting. What do we need to remember about? This time's yours, fellas.
Yeah. You want
I
to
would say like, just one quick minute to just reflect, right? Like literally a year ago, where were we at?
I know, where were we? 17 stores, 20 stores?
25 stores, 30 stores. I know Rabbi, I think, just joined us. Like,
Yeah.
I think today Jake just joined us, like a year ago today. Right?
Incredible.
So it's like, now we have 5,000 stores and a huge, awesome team that's just crushing it.
3
I think it all goes
HQs.
down, it all goes back to like, I said this multiple podcasts, but I think the ethos of the company is our spirituality is helping other physical well-being, and I think that it's very empowering for the team to hear all these warming messages that, you know, Sander, Rob, Chaim, Alexa, all the customers, I do too, it's like sometimes a little bit less now, hearing different feedback from how we're helping people. And so I think a lot of the urgency in the company comes from that as well, of trying to help people as quickly as we can. Also bear with us, like if there are still issues, they're being passed on very, very quickly from Sander and from Chaim and for everyone else to make the experience better from Rabba. And so I think internally we hold ourselves to very high standards so we can do a better job by everyone using. I think it's pretty astonishing to hear people say how much we're helping, and we're going to keep on doing that. Like, we do not think we provide all the answers quite today, but we do think that we will get very close to in the next 6 months of providing almost every single answer you need in order to really scale your business wherever you. I think we're the best right now providing the answers, but I think we can even be better. Like, I think right now we are competing against ourselves, and there's a lot to compete there. So we could just do a lot better, I think, and we're working on it. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I couldn't echo those sentiments more. I think it's really cool to just see how not only quickly we have figured out some things, and obviously there's going to be missteps and this, that, and the other, but just the resilience and the ability to stay positive and just keep on moving forward and keeping a customer-centric focus where how are we going to help people make more money, better their lives of their families. It's been really, really inspiring. So kudos to you guys for building this culture.
Like, there's so many amazing companies we're working with that are absolutely crushing it. Like B2C as a segment of the market in general is like pretty cool. Like, although there's not easy times right now, I'd say in the world, markets, everything, like we're seeing a lot of brands still, like, if you're doing it right, you can, like, the markets don't necessarily have to touch
Still
it.
crushing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Still crushing it.
It comes back to like actually providing value to your customers, right? And not only drop shipping or only like actually doing, right. It goes back to providing real value to real people.
Yeah, that's really well put. Transform your data into growth. That's a new tagline we're playing with. What do you guys think about that? Let us know. Awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking the time to watch. Thank you, all the heads and directors and founders and everybody that came and joined. Your presentations were fantastic. If you do want to get more involved with Triple Whale, we're actually triplewhale.com now against all of AJ's angst. AJ even tried to put the kibosh on it on Sunday, but he missed it. Our head PM snuck it out while he was sleeping, but we got rid of the try. It is triplewhale.com now. So if you go to triplewhale.com, you can get some swag. You can read articles about us. You can watch videos. You can find Max's podcast. You can find more podcasts about us. Our swag store is there. And then we do have a bunch of in real life events coming up. I believe the Toronto one's booked, so you're going to have to grease some palms to get into that road show. But we have one coming up in London and then as well in LA. And then the Whaley's in September. There'll be more of that to come. And then, like I said, DTC After Dark is going to be really, really awesome. So if you do want to get more involved with the behind the scenes stuff, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, subscribe to our whale mail, or follow us on the Twitters. Anything else? AJ, Max, Kevin, Sonder, Alexa, Haim? Yep.
As you
go ahead.
said, if anyone's a customer of ours and you're either in Austin, Columbus, or Jerusalem, just hit us up so you can come to our office.
Yeah.
Like we love showing you guys around to the people. Like if you guys are in Jerusalem and we can bring you into the dev team and have you guys sit there, bring all your issues and all your amazing experiences and see it.
All your issues.
Like it's great,
Business issues.
Just fly.
Only Smiles in Austin. Only Smiles can come to Austin. But if you have the issues, take it to Columbus or Jerusalem. Austin's a happy place. No. You got muted again. You got muted again, but you're on a roll.
Good feedback.
Again. I think that's the producers in the ear.
Here, you think good,
There we go.
good feedback is great. Bad feedback is better because we can actually improve things. So yeah, we appreciate the great feedback. We appreciate the improvements as well. We appreciate all the feedback. Keep on getting feedback.
Absolutely. Really, we have hands down the best community, the best users, and just really talented people in the ecosystem. So if there's something that you do want to work on, reach out to me, Lex, Sonder, Chaim, Kevin, whoever, and we'd love to get you in the ecosystem and churning and burning for creating more value for everyone else. But with that being said, 6 minutes over, could be worse, could have been better. But at the end of the day, I think everybody had a lot of valuable things to say. And so we want to keep bringing more and more of these to you. We'll probably go back to our old format with just me, AJ, and Max. But every quarter, we'll bring on more and more people. Our head of sales is actually here, but he's actually on a sales call right now. He missed it because we had some scheduling issues. So we'll bring on more and more people so you guys can get involved with the company even more. But thank you again for being involved in Triple Whale any way possible. And that's all we got. So adios from Austin and Columbus, and we'll catch you guys on the flip. Bye-bye.